joined by Jared and Donna, both local Rotarians, here to talk about a little event called Pints for Polio and World Polio Day coming up later this week. Good morning to you, Donna.
Hello.
And good morning to you, Jared.
Good morning, Donna.
All right. Well, Donna, we'll start with you because you're kind of you sit on the, I'm going to mess this all up now. You're a local Rotarian, but you sit on the board, kind of the polio sort of side of fundraising things for the district. Tell us a bit about World Polio Day and then sort of Rotary's kind of involvement and why it's important that Rotary's involved in raising money, I suppose, for awareness and research into polio.
So World Polio Day is October 24th. So Rotary clubs around the world will try and do some kind of event to make people aware that polio is still around. Mm-hmm. We have 2 countries that are endemic to polio, Afghanistan, Pakistan. Year to date, we've got 36 polio cases. And the thing about polio is if you have one person that's paralyzed, you have 199 that have polio that aren't paralyzed. Mm-hmm. It's very catchy. It's very contagious. And Rotary has been, since 1985, that's their main focus, is to eradicate polio around the world. And we've done a pretty good job. It was 350,000 cases a year, and now we're down to 36. Mm-hmm. And estimates say that if we don't get rid of it, it'll be back full force in 10 years.
Wow.
And we're only a plane ride away. So I think it was 2023, there was a fellow that traveled to the Middle East, brought polio back to New York, and was paralyzed. And so it ended up because they tested everywhere in the sewer, right? Because it sheds.
Yeah.
And they found traces of it in the middle of U.S.
I see.
That's one person. One plane ride away.
Okay, so I suppose the awareness part of it, as you say, is, it's still there. It's still something that could happen. I guess my second part to this is what, beyond the awareness, is there something that you're saying, well, this is what people should be doing, or help these nations that where it's still endemic, as you say, get rid of it and get rid of it forever, hopefully.
Well, it's money,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So we've got a couple things. And locally we have, in our district, we have a thing called the Miss Vicky Challenge. Mm-hmm. So anyone can donate to that. Rotary partners with UNICEF, the WHO. We're boots on the ground. In 2018, I actually went to India and did a immunization day. Okay. So I actually got to administer the drops. So there's 2 vaccines, right? One that's an oral, which anybody can give, and one is a needle. So the big thing is we need money, but we also need people to vaccinate their kids.
I see. Okay. Now that's coming up on the 24th, the actual kind of day of awareness. And Jared, as I was saying, there was a local event that you wanted to talk a bit about today.
Yeah.
As well.
So, I mean, as Donna said, this has been a major cause for Rotary for many, many years.
Yeah.
As people know, Rotarians were involved in the community, but we're not just local. We're international. We're around the world. And from a local level, we want to see what can we do to contribute to help make a difference and to help eradicate this debilitating disease. And so here in Fort St. John, Donna is part of the Northwest Spirit Rotary Club. And together we initiated Pints for Polio. And everybody loves the chance to get out and socialize and enjoy a good brew and know that it's going to a good cause.
Absolutely.
And so that's happening this week at Mighty Peace Brewery on the 23rd, so just the day before the Awareness Day from 5 to 9 p.m. But the event's sold out.
Yeah.
So here we're telling you about it, and you can't even come. But I'm going to tell you, how cool it is, and like you missed out, and then tell you how maybe in the future you can get involved. So yeah, we're doing a great event there, and everybody that's going to come is going to enjoy a good brew, and is going to get a custom mug that talks about Pints for Polio to remind them about the awareness. Enjoy a nice slider from Mighty Peace, and there's going to be entertainment. And if you're like, why did you just tell me this, Jared, on the radio, and I can't even come to the event? We want to encourage people to join Rotary.
Yeah.
We've got 3 amazing Rotary clubs here in Fort St. John. I'm part of the Fort St. John Rotary Club that meets in the afternoon on Thursdays. Wednesday morning, there's a club that meets as well, and then the club that Donna's part of meets online. And so there's a lot of different options for people to get involved in Rotary and to make a difference in our community and around the world. Look us up on Facebook. Any of our clubs are on Facebook, active on there. Reach out, and you can get involved in these fun events and initiatives before they're sold out, and really be a part of making a difference, not just in Fort St. John, but internationally.
What do you need to be a Rotarian? Do you need anything other than I've got some time to give here and there?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, sometimes people are like, do we have to know the secret handshake? Do I have to like commit to giving $1 million? No, you don't. We're looking for people who have a passion to give back, to serve, to make good friends, and to bring their creativity, their insights. Every club has some fees, you know, depending on the different clubs. They're not huge. And often if you're part of a business, your business may even sponsor that. You pay for your meal if it's a club that has a meal that's a part of it. But otherwise, it's just looking for people who are willing to commit to be a part of the club in the weekly meetings, and then when different events come up. You know, like our club, we just did the Big Breakfast there in September. Come out and support different things like that. Obviously, Rib Fest during the summer. And so everybody is able to come, you know, to ours that we do lunch or the breakfast ones, and come for free and just see what it's like and meet some of the people and see, does this make sense for me? And we have a, you know, member people on our group who will connect with you and share more details on what that looks like. But it's pretty straightforward, and we welcome people of all ages and all backgrounds and employment levels, because the more diverse makes for a stronger Rotary Club, and that's really who we are. I mean, Donna's been a part of Rotary probably much longer than I have, and could attest to the diversity and the beauty and that strength and uniqueness that Rotary is.
Well, and I should say, too, as far as I understand it, right, Rotary is a service club, meaning, you know, you can volunteer times where you're kind of doing one thing or helping one initiative, but Rotary kind of helps many different things. And so if you're someone who gets bored easily is not the vibe I'm looking for here, but someone who likes to do a lot of different things, but also you want to volunteer your time and donate some money if you've got that as well. Rotary is a great place to do that, because you get to do so many different things and help so many different people in walks of life, right?
Absolutely.
That's one of the things I liked about our virtual club. So we have members in Fairview, Grand Cache, Edmonton, and Dawson Creek and Fort St. John. So we've done our little projects, because we're a small group, but our little projects are this year supporting the libraries in all these different areas. So it's kind of, it's cool. And we've got one member that is a snowbird, so she can still stay active in the club because we meet virtually.
Yeah, very cool. All right.
And where does the in-person Rotary Club meet?
Yeah, so we meet at the Northern Grand, or the Ramada down the road from you folks here, in one of the ballrooms there.
I think the Morning Club does
Morning
too.
Club meets in the same spots. Yeah, I think they're 7 a.m. on Wednesdays, and we are 12 p.m. on Thursdays.
Nice.
Gotcha. Okay. And then finally, I know you already said it, but if people want to find out more information, maybe weigh their options, what have you, where's the best place to kind of look to find out more about Rotary and the various different ways you can get involved in Rotary here?
Yeah, I think probably the simplest is just to go on Facebook and look up Rotary Fort St. John, your club.
Yeah, we've got a Facebook page. Yeah.
And the name of your club again, Donna?
Northwest Spirit.
Okay, there you go. And you can find out more that way.
Yes. And for polio,
yeah,
go to endpolio.org, and you will find out everything you need to know about polio and why we need to get rid of it.
Okay. And by the way, one more time, Donna, I know you held it up earlier in the interview. Tell us one more time about how, if someone's listening right now, I got money or time, how they can get involved right away on this.
So the Miss Vicky Challenge, there's a little QR code, but you can go to I don't even know what the one, if you Googled Miss Vicky Challenge for Polio Plus, it'll get you to here. But endpolio.org, you can donate anyways.
Right.
And the Miss Vicky Challenge, why we're promoting that is it's a group of Rotarians, and the donations that are going to that challenge are going to be matched and doubled up to 6 times, because we
Amazing.
also have contributions from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, who have a big foundation.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so contributions through the Miss Vicky Challenge, because of matching contributions, your donation goes forward up to 6 times the value. So obviously that's a big incentive to give.
Absolutely. All right. We'll have to leave it there for now. Jared and Donna, thank you very much for stopping by this morning. I appreciate your time.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Hi, I'm Dr.